To those of you who don't know me, my name is Bernice. I am a fourth-year medical student who is also doing a master's in public policy. And in this video, we are going to talk about the ways that this coronavirus outbreak is affecting medical school. You guys, I'm about to get emotional. Literally in 10 days, I am going to be matching for residency. Anybody who's a medical student knows how many years it took to get to this point and how much blood, sweat, and tears and all of that went into it. And so, yeah, I do not take lightly getting to this point. However, this year has turned out to be this huge surprise. Who knew that matching in 2020 was going to mean matching in the age of the novel coronavirus pandemic and all of the effects that this is having on daily life. So from the perspective of a medical student, when this pandemic was first released, we basically were emailed by our school saying that if there is any patient who comes in and is suspected to have coronavirus, we are not allowed to see those patients. We're not allowed to treat those patients. Outside of the actual clinical encounters that we as med students have, though, coronavirus is having huge impacts on everything else.
There's a really fascinating thread on Twitter that talks about all of the effects that this pandemic has had on the lives of medical students. The impacts range from moving lectures online to sadness about not being able to fully celebrate successfully finishing med school. Some people are fearful of contracting the disease from undiagnosed patients that they see. Others mention that their clinical rotations, like surgery, are no longer able to accommodate students because of the lack of protective gowns and masks. Some schools have even gone as far as canceling third-year clinical rotations until further notice. But one of the most impactful effects has been on the annual med school tradition known as Match Day.
My friends have literally gotten their match day canceled. And for those of you who don't fully understand the magnitude of that, match day is a day where after we've done our 4 years of undergraduate education, pre-med requirements, and then go through 4 years of medical school, very challenging years of medical school, we finally decide what kind of doctor we want to be. We apply into that field. We interview for months. Out of the places that we were invited to interview, we rank the places that we want to go, and the schools rank the candidates that they want to come to their school. And then this really fancy algorithm basically matches us, and then you find out where you're going to spend between the next 3 to 7 years of your life. Friends, life comes at you so fast. So I'm sitting here editing this video, and I just got an announcement from my school that my match day is officially canceled. Like, it's not happening. It will be happening virtually over Zoom now. Originally, they had devised this plan where we were gonna all be in kind of like separate rooms of no more than 20 to 25 people in each room. And then we were gonna be able to open our envelopes that way. But it seems like this past weekend has been pivotal and everything is changing. Everything has escalated. The cases are going up. The need for social distancing is becoming even more critical. The capacity of the healthcare system cannot handle the number of cases that are coming now. And so everything is changing. So our match day is not happening. Life comes at you fast. Okay, well, back to the video. Okay, so that's all to say, the day that you match, it's a very consequential day because it is going to determine kind of the next phase of this very long journey. It's a big opportunity for people, family members, friends, loved ones to all congregate for each medical student while they do this big reveal and they open their envelope to find out where they're gonna go. I mean, I will note that not everybody is happy with the match that they receive on the day that is match day.
I saw another interesting thread on Twitter that engaged in this debate really intelligently. He's actually not upset that match day is canceled because he planned to open it on his own. And there's a lot of people who agree with him who don't even actually attend match day. Even though match day has such a long honored tradition, it isn't happy for everyone. And some people are really private and they just want to process news that is so significant on their own.
it's something you look forward to, it's something you dread, but it's something that you know is a major part of your med school experience. And a lot of my friends said it was the happiest day of their lives. Obviously they got where they wanted to go, but I mean, it's just a really commemorative day. So when I heard that match day was being canceled at schools, I was like, this is serious. Obviously the reason that they're canceling it is because match day brings together a huge group of people, and you're all in this room. And at our school, we like do this big envelope reveal. Some schools, they go on stage and read it in a big auditorium. Other schools do different things. You're talking about hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people all in a contained space. I'm sure a lot of my friends who go to those schools are going to still find ways to celebrate and commemorate their accomplishments and celebrate that day. But I think it's just a marker of how serious this pandemic is. And like I said before, I definitely think I underestimated the effects of it. Obviously, the direct effects, which is the health effects and the fatalities that are resulting from it really, really tragically. But then on top of that, you have all of these secondary kind of consequences that are happening, where these major life events and major things that people were probably looking forward to are no longer occurring. So it's affecting a lot of people in a lot of ways. And I just hope that everybody is staying safe out there, keeping your hands clean, scrub-a-dubbing, and hopefully we'll start to see some waning of the effects of this virus. And we can move forward from this stronger as a society with hopefully better hygiene habits, perhaps a vaccine and better vaccination habits, and all of these other good things that will make us stronger and healthier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of content about my life as a medical student and also my life as a graduate student. So I would love for you to join our community, and I will see you guys next time. It's Bernice signing out. Bye.